telling you, folks in this town just don't get it. And I can carry 2 grapes, one in each talon. Thank you very much. Bells. Wait, bells.
Okay, hopefully the comments work this time. Okay, the comments are working. Hello, Nia. Oh, thank you. My face looks like crap. This is like all sweaty and not cute. But I really enjoyed my makeup tonight. It was all like sequiny and like mermaidy. So I'll definitely want to like do a like makeup look for it because it was fun. Oh my god, I'm happy the comments are working. I really don't know what fucking happened last time because I didn't really do anything. Did anybody else work? Well, I drove home tonight, so I worked tonight though. Hello, Kimberly. Thank you. Um, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but that white outfit with like the gold stripes on it, I have a blue and silver version of that, and I wore that. I just started watching your videos. Thank you, Andy. How was your night? For Friday, it was definitely slow, but it was better than the rest of the week. I made like 300 for the psychopaths that want to fucking know how much I made. Like, I literally had some chick like comment twice in like 2 minutes asking how much I made, and I'm just like, no offense, knowing that isn't gonna like help you make that amount. Like, but I will tell you if you demand it. Yes, I'm excited. I don't know what literally happened last time. It worked this time, and I'm happy. Anybody else smoking with me? And one of the comments on the other video said that like I cough, like well smoking makes me cough. And that's like common sense. Smoking makes like everybody cough. But no, it's just more like at the end of the night, I'm just freaking it was you no, it's just like I smoke cigarettes as well, and we're allowed to smoke in the club, in the back room of the club. So it's like all of us chain smoking and smoking weed. By the end of the night, my lungs are just dead. So by the end of the night, I just sit there and I'm dead. I'm surprised I'm not coughing right now, but it's not the weed. It's just my lungs. How do you apply to dance? My mom was when she was younger, but she had someone bring her in. So how does one apply? Um, I would just call ahead, like check out what clubs you want to work at, call ahead, see what type of IDs they require, like if they just want your license or something like that. And then see what days they do auditions, and they usually give you like all the information over the phone. Oh my god, I just got Scooby Dooed so bad. Like a mouthful of weed, I'm sorry. Jesus. Like that was a mouthful of weed. Did I miss anything? I didn't have anyone on the inside of any of the clubs I like applied to. Besides actually Hurricane Betty's, because I knew like one of the girls that works at Zach's with me, she used to work there, so she like hooked me up with a girl that worked there currently. So Besides that, I always walked into the club like calling ahead and just seeing what days they auditioned. Erity's Angels was like you just walked in and he basically hired like me off of my looks. And I don't know if I called ahead, like in Pensacola, like Erity's Angels is on a strip of like where there's like three fucking strip clubs on that like one street. So I literally just feel like I went to Lookers and then Erity's. Um, I think that's how it was like 3 years ago. But I know he hired me off my looks because he was like, "Oh yeah, you're hired," and I was like, "Shit!" Like you couldn't even tell me I don't know how to dance, like something. Like it was just so scary because it was just like, okay. And Zach's, it was like an interview. Hurricane Betty's, I was like already like in the door, but he still made me like audition. Like he watched my first stage set, but it really all depends on the club and the owner of the club. Because Richard doesn't care to watch you on stage at all. Like he just likes to sit down, know you're gonna be accountable and dependable, and that's all he cares about. And even that, he doesn't, because some of these girls. Well, it definitely comes with like specifically. Are you guys back? I don't know. Okay, is it back? Like Jesus. Okay, so I left off with the freaking scary part. Don't know how to dance. Yeah, I learned how to dance like being a dancer, like watching other girls dance. Like I didn't know how to dance when I first started. I literally danced like a white girl. No offense to any white girls. I just didn't have any rhythm at all. That's why my mom literally laughed at me when I first like told her I was a dancer. She like was like, "What? You don't know how to dance?" And I was like, "I don't." So it like and like there's a couple new girls that just started at our club, and we are like slowly because we're just a really chill group of girls, so we're all showing them like dance moves and stuff. And it's like a part of being a new dancer, like you just don't know how to dance. Um, do I have a no, like a lot of the songs that I've shown you guys, and I have like my Spotify playlist, and basically I throw like any song that I play at the club in that playlist. Well, in those two playlists, but I don't have a specific. Right now, I've been in love with Snow the Product. I play that like song like Nights by her, Get Down Low, and there's like another like something that's like in Spanish, but I fucking love that song. I've been doing those like on repeat because I'm so excited for a concert. But besides that, I don't have like a specific person I dance to. Um, Not always. You can't like it just depends on the club for you if you just want to go in. Like it's not always boom you're hired. Because when I went in for Zach's, I got hired, but my friend Caitlin didn't get hired. So it's just like I don't know. It just depends. Sup, Errol Smith. Dot dot dot. Sorry, my phone froze. Uh, you couldn't see the comments. I know. I don't know what happened because I didn't do anything. It just I don't know worked this time. Did it freeze for you guys, dude? Yeah. Well, I don't know. It froze on my end completely. Um, have a good night, Tricky Dicky Beauty. Oh. Okay, ignore the fact that my room's like a mess, but I'll like go higher than the floor, but you can like see it. Starts over there, and then it's like down. I want to extend it into my closet because I still have like a bag of blunts, and for some reason I keep keeping them. Like I'm kind of like addicted. Thanks. My room's pretty overwhelming. When I look back at it at like videos, I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see what my mom's talking about. But I love it. It's like my safe place. You guys have any like questions? I don't know, anything you want to talk about? uh, it's like I don't even know how to like record a video without smoking. It's like awkward as fuck. This is probably, I don't know, it's awkwarder because I'm like waiting for you guys to ask for questions. And I don't have, it's like not a video topic. But I don't know how to do videos without smoking. I honestly don't. I don't know how other YouTubers do YouTube sober. That would stink. That's why I love the fact that my mom's a pothead. Like, all my friends love the fact that we could, like, smoke in my room. Because over Haley's house and stuff, we usually have to either, like, smoke in my car or, like, outside. It's okay. Oh. No, my mom gave up on my room a long time ago. A long time ago. And actually, to what like I have well, I had a very severe anger issue at one point, and I'm not gonna say I don't have it anymore. Anymore. I just learned how to control it for the most part, and a lot of the stuff on my walls are covering huge holes. So she's kind of just happy that she doesn't have to see the holes anymore. Oh, and it's okay. I don't take any offense to anything smoking related because weed is literally my best friend, and I'll take a cough all day as long as it comes with weed. See, now I'm like awkward because I don't know what to do with my hands. Like the blunt's done. Amateur moves for stripper because I'm gonna be so nervous. And yeah, Mary Jane is the best. I am trying to, but I just don't know how to like. I don't know. Should I just do it in like my room? Like I don't know how to record it. That's just like a weird like I don't know. You are just trying so hard, Kimberly. Like literally, not the nice one that like Kimberly Hernandez, like I love you. The Kimberly Walker that like you just woke up at 2 o'clock in the middle of the night to come shit on my live. Like I am I am okay with myself. I'm sorry that you had to wake up out of your sleep to do this. um Maybe during slow hours of clubs. I'm trying to, but then one of the girls that works a lot of the same nights as me, like I was taking, like if you notice a lot of my older videos, I upgraded like the thumbnails because people like Kimberly Walker just want to shit on them and like how crappy my hair was at the time, how crappy my hair is now. I'm okay with it. Freaking, I lost my train of thought because of this idiot. Freaking. So I was like doing pictures for the thumbnail, and one of the girls has a new job, and she's very conservative. So freaking, she didn't want me taking pictures, and I totally understand that. Actually, she's like my stripper mom, so I have to respect that. Like, her word is what matters. So I'm just like trying to respect everybody's privacy inside the club. So on a night that she's not working, then I can totally twerk the shit. And I was thinking about, cause my gym has like the like wide open like studio area, and when I go, it's like 12 o'clock at night and no one's there. So I was thinking about doing it there, but I always work, so it's just like coming home, doing that at 2 o'clock in the morning. Don't love you guys that much. But I am trying to work it out because I've definitely gotten a lot of requests for that. This is weird. You're talking to us, but you can't see us. That be weird to me. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's hard. It's awkward. That's why I like smoke it out, because then I just get over the fact that I'm technically talking to myself. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I enjoy my hair. Like, I know I definitely have like nappy edges, but that's something I personally am okay with because I will keep my edges while a lot of other people lose theirs. If you still work at the place with, you can do it in the empty room. Yeah, no, I really don't. I like the only area I'm comfortable filming is like where I can say her stripper name, Tiger Rain sleeps. That's because she put like the nice little tapestry. Other than that, like those are the grungiest freaking. Maybe Richard's room because he made it a little like man studio. But no, I don't even like I don't feel comfortable. Like I stay in my little bubble. Like no. I don't want to twerk on the floor in those places. Smoking makes everything better. Okay, so technically, I don't even want to bring her back up, but you have to be following me to get notified that I'm live right now. So why are you following me if you hate my hair so much? Like, real question. Like, get a fucking life. Like, you really need one. Sorry. Back to the people that actually matter. I think my best bet is I'm gonna try to do it at the gym, and I'm gonna steal Haley to like help me out with it because she likes to go to the gym with me anyway. So, and she's home from school, so I think I'm gonna try to do that. But I just have to work on the timing. Exactly. That's what, like that's why I try to be like nice about it, and I let people get their ego boost because at the end of the day, they're like strangers to me, so it doesn't affect me. But like at this point, like it's just sad. Like I'm sorry, you have nothing better to do at 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, um, I would have to say like I'm always like a fan of like white grape, like the regs, but all time it would be like black cherry. That would be like my favorite black cherry game. I'm confused on that last one, Kimberly. And yeah, okay. White grape is usually what I regulate, well, like go to because my mom like fucks with white grape and she doesn't like any other flavors besides white grape and green grape. I mean green game. Those are the only two she really messes with. So because I usually smoke with my mom, I usually go to those two. But black cherry is my favorite. I only find them like randomly. That's why another reason too. But I also like a bunch of different ones. Like mango has been. Let's see what's on my bed because I'm a dirtbag. I got a grape. I got a mango. I got a white owl that I brought tonight. Okay, like, this is probably just from, like, the last week alone. Can we just talk about this issue? Okay, I'm going to take this one off because I know that one fell off my wall. Like... See, I'm just still figuring out, like, I just figured out YouTube Live. Like, can't figure out Instagram. And, like, a lot of my following is not, like, on YouTube. A lot of it's, like, high school friends, and I don't want them watching. So, yeah, okay, so you want to see the bag that I have to figure out? That's why I said I'm going to extend my blunt wall into my closet, because I have this big bag of blunts that I fucking don't know what to fucking do with. Oh, and I got blunts falling out. Okay. There's like blunts everywhere now, but this whole thing is filled with blunts. Like, can you just say that I have quite an addiction? Got a problem. I'm okay with it though. Well, you said it's weed, like. Yeah, no, I love that, like, me and my mom smoke together. It's like, it helped us bond together. And, like, I don't know, I'm an only child. It's just me and my mom. There was no one else for us to both fall in love with. I would, but at the same time, I get shit on for not having, like, a crisp background. And I feel like this background is, like, the best it's gonna get and the simplest. I can leave this corner because everything else is just... And I don't want blunts on my whole wall. I definitely like my flowers. I got butterflies on this side. I don't know if I can on that side. Like I like things on my walls and not blunts. I think if like my housing walked in and I covered all 4 walls with blunts, they would have an issue with that. This one is on the wall facing my door, so if they walked in, they would like walk in and see everything else but that wall, unless they turned around and really looked. But no, they would just look in quickly, see everything else all normal, and not notice that I'm a pothead. Exactly. I just finished smoking. I cannot smoke again, otherwise I'm gonna probably fall asleep on here with you guys. I've smoked too much tonight. ... What do you need to know? Did I already? Is it hard being high, miss? Okay. No, because I do shit like that and I can laugh it off. It is not hard being high on the job. And I feel like it makes it a lot easier. People who get like anxious from smoking weed, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you are like, I don't know, a serious pothead and you like get the giggles and weed makes you happy, then you'll be able to laugh off like everything. And I don't know. I fuck with weed at work. Like I'm actually like a cranky stripper without smoking at work, so it actually helps me and the customers out. I don't know. I've had like anxiety once, and like I'll go into that story like in a deeper video. But once from weed, and that was because it was taken away from me. And other than that, I've never actually had anxiety from weed. It's like always calmed me down and like, I don't know, just mellowed me out. See, a couple of my friends are like that. And I literally try to like force them to smoke all the time and like peer pressure them just because I'm a horrible person. But I know at the end of the day they won't. But I just want to see them high. There's a couple girls at my job that I try to do that to at my like all the time, and they're just like, no. I just like everybody should just be high. But I have seen people have like bad reactions to it, so I know it's not something to like fuck around with if you don't have the tolerance for it. I can only do like me and my margaritas get along so well. I love margarita. Oh. And then other than that, like Malibu and orange juice and anything else kind of makes me like nauseous and does not work with me at this point. And I'm a lightweight. Hello, Kerrigan. I bet. Anytime I go out with Haley, like not to put this on like white people, but like you guys drink a lot harder than I do personally. And anytime I go out with Haley or like any of her group of friends, I always end up throwing up all over the place. That's why she's like one of my close friends because she always helps me throw up. But she always takes me to my limit. Other than that, I'm kind of good. Like I usually know when to stop. Besides when I'm with Haley. Probably, I don't even know what Haley is, but I'm guessing it's Irish. I know our friend Jake is definitely Irish or something in that. And yeah, he can outdrink like everyone I fucking know. I bet you guys go hard at the club. Like Mexican guys like drink. Like I in Florida, I've watched a couple Mexican guys like pee themselves, like just out of like passing out and just peeing themselves because they were so drunk. So I completely understand you guys go hard. um, I would say tequila, but not in like shots. In my margaritas, I love margaritas. Any other questions? Literally. um, it's really not a more of like how damn I'm so high. How long I get tired. It's more of how long until I get sweaty. That's like my breaking point. Like the DJ knows like by my like fourth song, like if he misses the fact that I'm at my fourth song, then I'm a drippy mess by then. And right now it'd be Supernova. I fucking love that song just because I don't know that Ansel Elgort. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Like I have a thing for white dudes, and his voice like didn't sound like it was a white dude, and then I saw it was a white dude, and I was like, oh my god, where did that voice come from? And I just fell in love with him, and hearing that song, being naked while hearing that song. I love Supernova. Exactly. It's such a good song. Like no filter. Like he is just like where'd that voice come from? Oh, and is it Katrin? Did I answer your question for that? Because I'm like a sweaty stripper. I don't really get tired. Like there's enough time between our sets that the sets really don't make me like tired. They're like 3 songs. It's like 15 minutes. You have a Poshmark. No, I feel like I signed up. I don't know if I have anything on it currently, but I feel like I did forever ago. But I don't use it. So if I do have anything on it, don't buy it or do anything with it. Because I don't use it. Some philosophy or belief system. Like what? That's like a wicked deep. LOL noted. Um, like about like stripping? Like, what do you mean, like philosophy? LOL as a person. What? Like, it honestly depends on the club. And like at Zach's, you could get away with that because you could get away with like anything at Zach's. Like we have girls that wear no shoes. We have girls that just wear socks. We have girls that wear heels. We have girls that wear short heels. We have girls that wear wedges. We have girls that wear sneakers. We have girls that do everything at Zach's. So like it just honestly depends on the club. Like if you're in a club like that, you could definitely get away with wearing a costume and dressing up like a character because I don't know, guys like that sort of thing. Guys are definitely into that. Like it definitely might not be like a whole crowd pleaser, but there's definitely those one and few guys. That's what I'm saying. There definitely is, but like for the overall crowd, I know it won't be a crowd pleaser, but there's definitely guys in it. You might get like regulars off of that definitely want to do dances, and if you have like a champagne room, sit in champagne with you. That's what I love about it. It really is just like a closet club. Like it's comfortable and I can smoke. Like any club that I can smoke in and they don't touch me, I'm happy at this point. Occult. See, I don't even know what that word means. See, I'm like so ignorant. I can't deal with it. What does occult mean? Oh, closet club, just like some like a small like just like a I don't know what is like a hole in a wall bar. Like that's what a closet club. Like just another way of saying it. Basically, that's what Zach's is. It's like a hole in a wall. You didn't even. What does occult mean? I'm like, I'm so confused. Are any of you guys from Massachusetts, or are you guys all out of state? Oh, cult. Cultists. Oh, wow, that's far. I'm still confused, Shayna. Mississippi. Out of state. Oh my god, you just break my heart. You should not be watching this. You just turned 12. Oh my god, I thought you just said you just turned 12. I was like, okay, okay. It just turned 12 here, okay. What time is it here? I can't see while I'm... Oh. Damn it. Well, I'll figure it out after. Ah, I can see it on the messages, you guys. Like, I figure things out every day. 3:03 here. See, that's how I feel when someone says my name right for the first time. It's happened like a handful of times in my lifetime. Oh, happy birthday. I am happy that, like, you were not 12. Because, yeah, that, like, hurts me when I get those. Oh, okay, so I fuck with that. Like, I totally believe in the power of the universe. And, like, my God is the universe. So I totally get that. But I don't want to, like, preach that towards anyone. So I don't know. I don't really push my philosophies on those. Like, thanks for pointing it out. I wish, like, I was just about to be like, how do I pronounce it? But you can't reply, so that doesn't help me. So how did I pronounce it? Katrin. I'm trying to, like, how else would you... Can you do, like, the little dashies in between and show me? Because I'm kind of confused on that one. Like, oh. Okay. Catherine. Is that right? Ignore the fact that I just don't know how to talk. Oh my god, this is a long ass video. I didn't say it right. Like how that's okay, I don't know. You sound so disappointed. I'm sorry. Like, I'm really gonna like figure this out. I'm gonna like think about how to pronounce it. And the next one I'm gonna try again. I'm definitely gonna try again because like I'm confused. That's definitely like Catherine. How else would you say that? Katrin? No, I think I tried that the first time. Damn it. Okay, well I'm not Spanish. Like Katrine? Hey, am I right? Okay, I give up. I'm sorry. But I will try again. I will try again because I like a challenge. I did the last one. Was it the last one? The Katrine? Huh. Like, you know I'm a pothead when we're literally on subjects of names right now. Yes! Hello, Trinity. I do not know at this point. Yo. Yeah, I would try to do it like after work because I don't know, I get bored and energetic after work. And exactly, I always get a second wind. And I'm just like, where can I get that and get some more dances? um, No, it was definitely actually we had a bunch of guys get mad. They came in for a bachelor party and we don't like the dudes to get naked, like they're allowed to go on stage, but like just keep your clothes on. And we told them that they had to get like keep their clothes on. And they were so mad. They were so mad their friend couldn't get naked. And we were just like, why do you want to see your friend naked so bad? And they were just like, because. And we were just like, why? And they wouldn't answer, but we were just so confused at why a bunch of men wanted to see their friend naked. And they were really disappointed in that to the point where they left at one point. We were just like, we're naked. Hello, Orange Blossom. That's what I like about my like I try to make my videos just like chill as fuck because I'm not I love watching like Kaylin Nicholson, Erin, May Henry for the fact that I watch them to like hopefully pick up a little bit of how like perfect they are. But I'm not them and I never will be and I'm just a pothead. And I will always just be open with that. Well, I mean, they could totally be into him like that, but like, why be mad at us because no other man wants to see your friend naked? Like, there are other people in this club besides them. Like, they didn't come to see your friend naked. Yeah, no, it definitely, like, we were all just sitting there, like, scratching our heads, like, why do you want to see him naked? Like, it's not something that happens a lot, but it does happen every now and then, usually with bachelor parties. And because we have one of the girls at our club likes to spank them. She like takes their belt off and spanks them with it. So it usually leads them to wanting to take their pants off at that point. But yes, that was freaking I think like the highlight of the night. I'm trying to think if anything else happened. Nothing else, because obviously I can't think of it. Um, Sometimes if they're to the point like I people watch, I love people watching. So if I can watch like girls are wicked uncomfortable and I can see them being like rude about it, like that's when I just go be wicked stripper and I'm gonna put my vagina all up in your face because you want to be ignorant. Like don't come here. I don't care who you're trying to impress. Don't come here and make other people feel uncomfortable. That's what you're not gonna do because I'm gonna make you feel really uncomfortable. So I usually do that if they're being mean. If a girl's actually uncomfortable and like just being polite, but you can just tell she's uncomfortable about it, I usually dance for whoever she's with if they're tipping. Other than that, I just leave her alone. Or I just like kind of make her feel like comfortable, like, oh my god, I love your shirt, like, ha ha ha. Treat her like a normal girl. Um, the girl just slapped him? Like, out of, like, what do you mean? Um, Not, some of them, you guys are a piece of shit. You guys aren't supposed to be eating that. Hey, knock it off. I'm gonna shoot you. Hey! I can't walk all the way over there, you piece of shit. I'm plugged in so my phone doesn't die this time. It's not chewing on that. Freaking, where did I leave off? No, I talked about that in my New York City stripper strike vlog. I've never had that issue. Yes. That's why I didn't know about the stripper strike until someone had like mentioned it in the comments. And I couldn't like New York's a very like multicultural a state. So I can't like imagine why, just like Boston and Massachusetts. So I don't understand why. Okay, wait. I do have guinea pigs. I have 2 little boys, Carter and Spencer. Comments of their reviews on Google and like, what if there are older dancers? I'm kind of confused by your question, Kimberly. Yes, I have guinea pigs. My 2 little monsters over there. I honestly can't tell you. I can't see anything on my phone. But the time, I can see them on you guys' messages, so. Yeah, they're being very destructive right now. Older as an age. So if like the older dancers are rude to you, is that what you mean? Because people like you? I'm just like that cute bubbly pothead that comes in, and I've never had issues besides like if you guys watch like my last stripper playlist video of my story about Everything Nice song by Popcan, freaking the stupid bitch that like slept with the stupid guy I was with in Florida. That's the only person I've ever had issues with at the club or at any club, and that was because she slept with my man. So other than that, I don't know. I just go in and I'm nice to everybody and just do my job. Thank you, JM. I'm from New York myself, currently in Midwest, so I was shook that of all places just was going. That's what I'm saying, because it's very multicultural, like Ellis Island, not to be like crazy, but like that's where a lot of people came in from different places. So holy shit, I don't like JM's could be anything. Like my initials are JT, so could have been a JT. So nice to meet you, dude. Wait, well, that's not an issue. I've never heard like you can't like unless you're like happy at a funeral, you can't be too happy. Like whoever said that, it's their issue, and tell them to stop being so fucking sad all the time. Oh, well, damn. Thank you, Trinity. I appreciate that. See, then you're not too happy all the time. Like, oh my god, you guys are monsters. I'm gonna kill you because you're not. That's like. Chew on that instead of the cardboard underneath your cage. No, the cage is like literally a mess. Those are shitheads, so no. Like, I will clean their cage and let you see their little monster heads. Make me mad right now, chewing on their nice cage. Like, I took like a normal cage from Petco and made like a second layer in it, and I like wrapped cardboard around it and like attached a layer of fabric around it so they wouldn't chew on the freaking cardboard. And niggas got into the cardboard. Like, always just destroying shit. I went through 3 pairs of stripper heels in about 2 months because of the stupid slammy move I do. So I'm at the point where I definitely am going to buy some just for like a video for you guys, and I'm gonna wear them until they fucking break. But I've just given up on them. They always break because of the stupid move I do. I just like to do it hard, and guys like it when I do it hard, and it always breaks my shoes. No, they have a bunch of everything to chew on. They just chew on things they're not supposed to. Just on the things they're not supposed to. Like, I've gone through like 3 water bottles. Like, I had to go to the glass ones because they're my guinea pigs. Like, I just have very destructive pets. I have these black wedges that I had pink short heels I was wearing that wrapped up my legs. Those broke. Now I'm on my black pair of wedges that I've had for a little bit. But those are on their last leg as well. So, and I don't think I have them. I left them in my car. I literally only brought my person. They are. I'm just complaining because I'm tired and like I'm just a mom dealing with her kids right now. But I do love them. They're just not as peaceful as my beautiful kitten. Not even kitten. She's an old lady. That's why she's peaceful right now. She doesn't bother me. She's like me, mature. She doesn't need me. She's grown. I know. I definitely need to. It's annoying buying shoes that just break. It really is. That's why I have like literally like a good 30 pairs of shoes underneath my bed right now. So whenever I need a pair, I just grab one and bring it to work. Hey, have a good night, damn it, Katrine. Oh, well, if it does, have a good night, Shayna. Yeah, no, I was addicted. Like, when I was all chubby in high school, I had to make up for the fact that I was chubby, so I just wore really tall heels. um, yeah, but I like being a pothead. I've normally been able to like laugh it off until I can just go out back and be like, "Oh my god, you guys, why did you just say that?" But it's just more of like I can still laugh it off because I'm like just like why? Um, they're not like rude and like I don't know, you get like the disrespectful, like, oh, I want to put it in your butt, like those ones. And then you get like, so I was doing a dance, like, I have no tits. Like, I'm literally like flat chested. This is no bra. Like, there's nothing there. No cleavage, nothing. Like nothing excited. And I had like that white top I freaking have with the freaking gold stripes on. So it wasn't like it was padded, wasn't like it was like showing anything extra. It literally just looked like I was flat chested. Like, wasn't pretending like anything was there. I was going to do a freaking dance for the guy, take my top off, and I turn around and you should have saw the look on his face. It was so surprised. And he goes, "Wow, your tits are small." Well, fuck you. Like, I didn't know that. So you get those every now and then. Like, guys just that want to tell you common sense insecurities. But besides that, no, I haven't got like really like rude and the fact that like someone like called me a bitch or something like crazy like that. But I've gotten like stupid guys that want to point out my small tits. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It was like I had like some super powerful Victoria's Secret bra on. Like, no. Like, it was just like, Jesus. Like, no, I was like literally so mad. I was like, why would you like, who are you? Like, I just want to kick you in your face. And that's why I stepped on your toe. Oh, those definitely come in. I was gonna say that came in tonight, but like I don't know how people will take that like rewatching this video later. Of like I just don't want people to think I'm like crazy, and I'm just like no. But this like dude came in and like he was looking good tonight. Like I said, I'm into white guys, and he was just like this like white like buff and I just like told myself I was done with those because they always just lead me to trouble driving 100 on the highway. But he was cute. He was cute. I enjoyed the dance. um, no, like it's more like I definitely have guys that I enjoy, but I know to keep that separate because it's just like weird. If I do go home with you, I'm the girl that goes home with guys from the strip club, and if you do go home with me, you're the guy that goes home with strippers. So that's just not how you start off any sort of relationship in my book. So just I don't know. Once I meet you at the club, I meet you at the club. Yeah, I don't know. My mom brought me into the suburbs too early, and I just like white guys. Okay, I'm sorry. I know you guys hate when I smoke cigarettes, but this video's going on an hour long, so I need a cigarette. At least I'm not like fake. Unfiltered. Ow. Um, no, I don't like talking to, especially like not old men. I can't even give you that, bro. Like, I'm just gonna tell you the truth, and I'm like, you're old as fuck. Like, I just can't. Like, I call some of the girls I work with, not like my stripper mom, but my Sloaney Baloney. I call her that. I have to like roll with different things because a lot of people might have their stripper names out there, and I just don't want you guys to find people. But her, I always call her like an old lady and stuff. So imagine like a really old man. Like I would just have no filter. Like I tell my mom she's like an arm and two knees in the grave. Like if you're old, I'm just gonna be like, you're old as fuck. Don't touch me. Like if I wasn't high as shit as work, like I would literally tell my customers that. But a lot of them are like cute and respectful, and don't really do anything crazy. But like the random old guys that come in that do the tongue thing. Luckily, I'm high enough not to tell them that like I'm like younger than your granddaughter. So So no, I've never had like the patience to do like a sugar daddy situation. Like if you want to just give me your money and walk away, bro, you got me. But that's the only way it's gonna work. They just like people hate when I do everything. Like I just have to be me because otherwise like I would just have to be a whole nother person for everybody else to be happy. It it is funny like telling people and outside of watching it, but in the moment it is like literally like the worst thing in the world. It like sends shivers down your spine. You're just like, why? Like why? Yeah, no, it definitely like dampers it when it's not someone you're attracted to. But when it is someone you're attracted to, you be like, what? Get it. And it'll be like a whole nother level. That's another reason why I like dancing at, well, Hurricane Betty is like not to be like, I don't know. I'm black, so I can say it. Black guys are very aggressive. And at working at Hurricane Betty's, like they were just very aggressive and I don't fuck with that. Like over at Zach's, like even the black guys that come in, they know what to expect at Zach's, so they're like less aggressive than what you would get at Hurricane Betty's. And it's just like I don't know. You can do like twerking, and we have like one of the girls at our club like does this flippy move where her vagina's like literally like almost lands like right in their face, and she doesn't have to worry about like someone literally like shoving their face in their vagina. Like Zach's is definitely a safe place to work at. Someone asked about like my philosophy, and I don't have a philosophy for life, but I have a philosophy for stripping, and that is find a safe place to work at, somewhere you're comfortable, somewhere you know with that like they don't care just about money and they care about your safety. That's like I don't fuck with it, and I don't think there's a need for it, honestly, because when I worked at Erity's Angels, there was no contact. No contact. Like there was like they were actually pushing like outside of the private dance room. They were more lenient about it, but like outside like table dances, they were really pushing like the 6 inch rule. Like we had to like try to levitate above their body, and like we still fucking made money. Like we made a lot of money, and we only took our tops off there. Like here at Zach's, like we do get full nude, but there's no contact, and I'm just like, what is the need for contact if there's other clubs doing no contact? I'm like it's just because you've let it happen and you've lowered the standard of what to like accept for that amount. Like, hey, yeah, okay, I'll let you touch my boobs for $20. Now your club's known for $20 and boob touching. I've never been licked. I wish a nigga would lick me. That does never flies at Zach's. Like, if your tongue's like actually like going to touch something, there's going to be a bouncer going to punch you in the face. It's not even it's literally women. We've given them the right to take advantage. Like I can't even put that on men cuz like the men in Zach know they can't come in and fucking touch us. Like if they do, they are accepting of the fact that they're about to get kicked out. Like we have given them that right. Like so many women have because they're just okay with making certain amount in that certain like moment. Like they don't think about the long term. Cause guys that actually like get their penis sucked by a stripper in the strip club normally do not go back to that strip club because when they wake up the next day, they realize that they just got their penis sucked by a woman that just got her penis, well, that just sucked every other dude's penis in that club. Like it's not a cute look for you or the club. Like it usually like that customer is not coming back after something like that happens. And girls don't realize that. Like it literally it's not It's they cut off their nose to spite their face. Like they think about that, oh, I can get a champagne room in that moment, but you lose a customer that would have came back and just enjoyed the look of your vagina. I do not know. I've never ran into a player's room. It did like I don't know. Did you run into a club that had a private room and a player's room? Because it could have been like a player's room like involved like champagne or something. But I do not know. I've never really ran into that. Yes, that's what we're still kind of battling it at at our club because this new chick like literally just came in and she was letting like this dude just rub all up on her and we were like no 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 like we stopped it and she was just like her dances like it's one thing like I literally get lazy and I sit in her lap like we all twerk like it's grinding is inevitable but like her dances like were like three specific grind moves and they all involved her like just like finding the dick like she was just like and then like the other one was like forward and then she had one where her leg was just in there those are like three specific moves. And I'm like, that's just too much. Like, you were just specifically just rubbing your body all over his penis. And that's not a private dance at Zach's. We don't do all that. There's no need to do all that. And the fact that, like, when she walked out back, we specifically said, ha ha, we are a no contact club. There's no need to do that here. And she still did. Like, she got called out, like, in the middle of her dance. Someone, like, told her to stop grinding. And that was, like, a huge issue. So, I don't know. The no contact thing it definitely ruins it for everybody because that guy like didn't want to do dances with anybody else because he was like, "No, I like the dance. Like, what was wrong with that dance?" And I'm like, "Because like it was just her rubbing her body all over your penis." And no offense, you're an old ass man. Like, I don't want to ever feel your penis. Like, I go for dances with guys with bare bellies because then I can just twerk on their belly, and I'm just like, what, belly rub, belly rub." Like I love bare bellies. Like if you got a bare belly, I'm going specifically to you because there's no penis. There's nothing ever I can reach. Like your boner comes up like it's underneath the tummy. The funniest thing that happened at the club. I don't know, we just have like random funny moments. Like I literally pee my pants like 100 times a night. Um I don't know if I've ever mentioned like this is like a very inappropriate story. I've heard some dancers say that they couldn't compete with dancers giving extras. Yeah, no, it really on like I want to give up Sundays because we have a very contact group on Sundays. Like not contact group, but girls that like are okay with accepting certain things and that just throws off the whole vibe on Sundays. So that's a huge reason why I want to give up Sundays. So yeah, it does give you something extra to compete with if you don't do anything crazy. But for the funniest thing, my beaver tail story is like what cracks everybody up at the moment. Like we always make a side joke. This is like so rated X, and I'm sorry if we have like any minors listening. Um, but as like I'm a stripper, I've never run into this personally, but there are strippers out there that like enjoy a lot of anal sex. And if you didn't know, if you do a lot of anal sex, your butthole can like push out. And I didn't know that either. But one day a stripper was like telling me that out back while we were eating fried dough. And then one of another strippers came and she was like, "Oh, your fried dough reminds me of a beaver tail." And I was like, "Oh my God, Brittany, you know what we can call like when your butthole comes out a beaver tail." So that's what a beaver tail is, and it caught on, and everybody at the club knows if your butthole's pushed out, you have a beaver tail. So that was the funniest thing because everybody like secretly says beaver tail, and like the girl that said the Canadian treat. She like laughs about like the Canadian treat part, but she doesn't get that we're talking about the butthole. Um, no celebrities have come to Zach's. I feel like someone said like someone random, like way back when, like before I like existed or probably could ever work at a strip club. But no, it's a small Cape club. No. I wish that would be bomb. We actually, I don't want to even put her out there like that. I don't. But I have said her name in other videos, but I don't want to. We do have a featured dancer. If you go back in one of my videos, like, and find who I'm talking about, Google her name and she'll come up everywhere. I just found this out the other day and I was like, holy shit, I knew she was a featured dancer at other places, but I didn't know you could Google the bitch. Like, I was excited. And, so we do have a very big dancer. She won, like, to help you guys out, she won, like, Miss Pole Dance of New England, like, way back when that was a thing. I don't know what KOD is. COD. Thank you. And I'm all, like, sweaty and gross. Hello, Alexis. No, it's, like, different from a hernia. It's, like, when your butthole actually, like, comes out. Like, Google it. It's different. It's totally different. It, like, it scarred me. Don't Google it. I lied. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. Just know it's a thing, so don't have too much anal. Um, is it like a players club? Is that like just what they use as their specific name? Because it could just be like their specific name for like the same thing as a champagne room. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a pothead. Like, I don't know too many things. King of Diamonds, I don't know what that is still. So, like, is that a specific club somewhere? I'm from Massachusetts. I don't know too much from anything other than that. Like, that's what I'm saying. I give you guys Massachusetts advice. I know, and I'm, like, bad. I, like, blame everything on the pot. I shouldn't. Like, if someone wanted to, like, use an ad campaign on why not to smoke, I would be the perfect person. Oh, I would be intimidated by working at a club like that. Not even for. I would have to have a friend. Like, I specifically have thought about like traveling and dancing, but I have like with the whole Florida issue, like a huge issue I ran into was being alone and not having someone at least to know where my body was. So I would at least need someone to know that. So if I could find a friend that would definitely travel and try out clubs with me, I would definitely be down for it. But right now I'm a loner. I can't even find someone to go to the aquarium with me, let alone to Atlanta. So I'm 21. And that's intimidating too because like I don't know. I'm me. Like I would definitely like to meet a rapper, but it's in August. Nothing like too scary. Zax is like a very chill club. It was a decent night, but it was just slow for a Friday. Leo, I'm on the cusp. I'm August 22nd. I almost forgot my birthday. I almost said 21st. Yes. Leos. Actually, I had a Leo cup in my TikTok, so that just says you didn't watch that video. Yeah, I tried to like it's so funny. Peter, our bouncer, or not our bouncer, damn, our DJ made a point that like all the new girls, we have an angels and a devil side. All the smokers are on the devil side. So for some reason, all the new girls always levitate to the devil side. And Peter goes, Minaj, why do they always levitate over here? And I go, I don't know. Maybe because they're fucking comfortable because we're actually humans over here. So thank you. I've actually gotten it a lot from other girls that, I don't know, I just try to make people comfortable because there's no reason to make someone uncomfortable. Like, you don't pay me to make you uncomfortable. I don't get paid enough to be uncomfortable. So that seems like a long trip. So I'm going to go to LA and then we're going to go to Atlanta. That seems like a long trip. I love you, but that seems like a long trip. It's the pot. I can blame the chillness on the pot. Without it, I'm a hot mess. Yeah, I got some from the cutie. Mm. Illinois. Do you dance currently in Illinois, or are you just looking to dance outside of Illinois? Tell us about what? No, I'm really like, it's not even, I ain't even gonna think about him because he's literally like my ex plus the freaking whatever my worst date ever story time like mixed in too. But he's just so cute. He's so freaking cute. But I just know what liking that type of dude is gonna lead me. And it's nowhere fast. Are there clubs? Like, I don't know anything about. I've danced in Pensacola, Florida, and Massachusetts. Are there clubs, like a lot of clubs in Illinois, or is it like far and few, like Massachusetts? Like, we have, I think, 3 or 4 clubs in actual Massachusetts, and then a lot of clubs in Providence, which is like an hour away. A black urban. I would consider like Hurricane Betty's a black urban club. I really would. And yeah, no, that was a lot just for the fact that I don't like to be touched. And they were very aggressive there. That's what I want to go. So I want to do my black roots always. Like a navy blue, teal blue, and then the blonde root. I mean, the blonde ends. That's what I want to do next. Basically, Zach's is like 45 minutes from me, and that's the closest club. After that, everything's like an hour or further away. I drive to work at the moment. Before, when I had all my car issues, I was Ubering, which would fucking suck because I was like, that's why I would definitely stay over. Or I would like, a couple girls live in the same area, but all of them freaking going at 7, and I always going at 5. So I had an Uber there, but some of them would give me a ride home. Any advice for bartending? I've never been a bartender. We have a freaking horrible bartender. Hopefully she never finds this video because a lot of girls at the club have. I don't think she will. She's like different. She's like really mean. She rolls her eyes at me when I ask for orange juice and I always tip her. And I'm like, why would you roll your eyes? I give you a tip. But she's really mean and she's the same way with customers. Like customers will always complain about this chick. So don't be mean. Like have a personality. Like as long as you have a personality and you're not mean and you're not rolling your eyes at customers, like I personally will tip you, so tell them to go to our club, meet our bartender, and then maybe they will love you. Like that's my best advice, cause like shake off your nerves because for baby Lala, because your nerves show so much on stage. Like, you guys don't realize that, like, it doesn't matter how you dance. Like, guys don't care about that. Like, they just enjoy, like, a woman being naked on stage, regardless if you're topless or nude. Like, they just enjoy that idea. it's your nerves that like literally throw off the whole dance. You just have to literally have fun with it, smile, and laugh at it. Because I've seen girls who can't dance at all, who just like for some weird reason are comfortable with not being able to dance at all and still make money. So just and I don't mean that like if you can't dance like rhythm wise, but I just mean I do like crazy like my three most embarrassing stripper, like the aerobic crazy, like crazy outlandish dance moves. And it's just because they were confident in their crazy outlandish dance moves, and you just have to be confident in yourself when you go on stage. And you don't know how like confidence is like bigger than like your look, bigger than your freaking your dance moves. It's like the hugest part of being a stripper. Like if you walk in a room feeling like you own the fucking room, like no one's gonna be able to take that away from you. And like a lot of guys are gonna be like, what? Like who's this bitch? So definitely just be confident in yourself. That's a huge part of it. I don't know if I'm technically allowed to say this, just in case the IRS is watching, but we do not serve food. Richard just does it for technical IRS purposes. He used to, but he keeps it on there for technical reasons. Tonight I wore the blue. I don't think I've ever posted a picture. It was like kind of newer. Um, But if you've seen the picture on my Instagram of the white outfit with the gold stripes on it, I got like a blue version of that, but with different underwear. Um, but that's what I wore all night. All my stuff is in the car besides my purse and my money bag. Actually, no. I don't even think I bring my shoes home. Well, I know I didn't. The only shoes I have in my bag are my red shoes that I brought the other day that I actually don't wear because they hurt my feet. Um, I left my shoes at work because I just throw them on top of the lockers because that's how comfy we are at Zach's. I know no one's going to take my shoes. Have I updated my stripper bag? No, it's the same bag. Why did you find that again? Like, you're just a monster tonight. Because I'm up. You're like, go to bed, bitch. That's what he's telling me. Um, no, it's the same bag. And I don't think, besides, like, I'll do update it, like, try on haul once I get a few more outfits. But I don't think I've gotten like a whole chunk enough to do another try on haul. I've been dancing since I like really started like a couple months after my 18th birthday. So 3 years. No problem. I'm glad that you enjoy and you find my videos helpful. I like it. It's very comfortable, especially for like newer strippers because a lot of girls can't walk in heels or like aren't comfortable like going to dance in heels. So it definitely gives girls like the room to be newer at our club. And I feel like a lot of clubs are actually lenient about it. You just have to do your research. Do you ever wear glitter? Actually tonight's like the first night that I've actually gone like really glittery for my makeup. I've never stripped. I can't strip flat footed. Like even when I run on my tippy toes. Like it was something I like my mom like used to yell at me as a baby for doing because I would always like eat shit for. But I run like do everything on my tippy toes. So I dance on my tippy toes. So I've like tried to be a lazy stripper and go up there and like my Uggs trying to be fucking lazy and I still stood on my tippy toes. So I just have to freaking I wear heels. Um and tonight I only wore glitter because I was going for like a glittery mermaid with my blue outfit. But I don't wear glitter because I sweat so much. I don't want to get glitter everywhere and all over the customers. And yeah. Do you do a lot of pull work during your sets? No, if I feel like I've definitely showed you, but the pole at my club's really short, so I've been trying to like work on being able to do tricks on the pole, but I always kick the fucking ceiling. And then by the end of the night, between being tired, high, and maybe tipsy, like I'm so scared to even try doing the move that like it's so scary doing it in front of a bunch of people that I'm not gonna fucking kick the ceiling or kick myself or fall on my head. And like I've heard it from so many customers, like guys definitely like if you're with a rowdy group of like freaking girls, like just like a bachelorette party. Like usually when it's girls mix in, they're gonna really be down for the tricks. Even like guys are definitely gonna like, oh, for a second. But guys are definitely in there, like they just want to see a close up of your vagina. Like just put your vagina, your titties in their face. Like that's all they fucking care about. Guys are more into the sensual side of stripping, than the poles and tricks. Like girls definitely get off to like poles and doing tricks and stuff like that, but guys are just more like twerk in my face and do some crazy stuff with your booty cheeks. I'm five. I think I'm 5'7" at this point because I'm a little taller than 5'6". No, the whole no contact debate was like the last argument we've gotten at Zach's, and that was like the first argument in a while. Besides when like one of our like I don't know, one of the girls called out another girl for just being a thought. So like we got a lot of people calling people out for being thoughts at our club, but it's never to the point where any hands have been put on people. It's just like have a good night, Kimberly. Um I don't think there has been a recent fight like in like years. I would say go to like you would have to try it out because I've been wearing heels since I was 16. So I'm like very comfortable in heels. Like I used to wear heels to school. Like I would have to like sprint down the hallway because a couple of my teachers were like, I don't care how tall your heels are. You better make it to class on time. And I had to make time. I had to make the class on time. So I'm like very comfortable in heels. I can do a lot of things in heels. Like I was actually squatting one of the girls that I work with in my heels just to prove a point that we can do everything a man can do, but in fucking heels. So I would say you have to like try. You literally have to go to a store and like try on and see what's comfortable walking in. Don't purchase your first pair online just in case they're too tall. Because one of the new girls at our club actually did that. She brought like a shorter pair of heels and she thought like, oh, I can just wear like a higher pair of heels with no issues now. And she still wasn't ready for them. So I was like, just put those to a side until you're ready. Like just walk on those. So definitely like start shorter and like try them on. Yes, I definitely will. I'm just like my schedule, like I like doing like vlogs at the gym like midnight to like 2 o'clock in the morning. It's a lot easier because no one else is there. And that's usually like when I'm getting off of work and after work I definitely am not going to the gym. And I honestly don't want to pretend like just go there and just like, oh, do like two moves just for the like video. No, I don't want to pretend to do it. I like actually going there and working out with you guys. So I just have to like figure out my schedule. Next week I have a couple of days off because I have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday off because of the concert for Tuesday. So maybe I'll try to get a bunch of stuff in then. Um, did you try wedges? No, big celebrities. I feel like I've gotten this question. I don't know if you were here, because I was like, that would be the rappers. No, not at Erity's Angels or Zach's. Those are just not the clubs to get celebrities. And the most I've ever made was like 1,500 at Erity's Angels because they had actual champagne rooms, and we had like military, like base camp military. So like guys that like haven't seen a woman for like the last like forever. So that was like why we really lucked out there. Are there thicker girls at your club? Sadly, there's not. Like there's like two thicker girls, but what I consider thick, they're not thick. They're like average women. Like Richard, that's one thing that annoys me about Richard. He just doesn't hire thicker girls. Because when I said me and my friend got hired at the same time, she was the same size I was when I got hired at Everyday's Angels, and I was like, I think it was like 160, so like about like 10, 20 pounds more than I am now, and he didn't hire her. So Richard definitely has a little thing against chunky women, but that's not saying I don't know what like your thicker is considered. My thicker is like big beautiful women, like thick. That's my thick. Um but like we do have average built, like I don't know, average. I don't know. I consider them average. But they're thicker. They're bigger than me, but not BBW. You know? If that makes sense. Yes, try wedges because my friend Caitlin, she literally can't walk in heels for shit. And whenever she does wear heels, it's always wedges, and she can make it through the night. So definitely start off with wedges. That's usually my like go to for anyone that can't walk in heels. Yes, I walked out actually negative because I have a bad habit of like one, we can like buy cigarettes at our club, and Richard tries to save our lives by like one, why even just offer to buy us like well sell us cigarettes? Like just take it out of the club, and then you wouldn't have to worry about like saving our lives. But his excuse for making the cigarettes sold at our club $15 is because he's saving our lives. But I buy like cigarettes at work, which are fucking $15. Um, I don't know if this is like not allowed to say on YouTube, but I buy bags of weed at work sometimes. I buy clothes at work. Like there's a lot of random things that I can like end up spending my money on. And like it's not even like I have to spend my money on it. Like, girl, I'll get a dance later. And I'll be like, shit, now I'm in like the negatives. Like, gotta go get money off my debit card. So there's definitely nights where like no customers come in or like no customer that fucks with me comes in. And it's happened. And that's like you guys see like the highlights of people posting on like Instagram and social medias of like those nights where they make a shit ton of cash. Because yeah, they made a shit ton of cash that night, but the reality is like strip clubs have high and lows, and that's in every single strip club, no matter where it is. I've actually considered getting breast implants, not for like more money or anything stripper related. I wanted to get them for myself. So I've lost 75 pounds, and when I used to be big, I used to freaking have my big bazoom 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 bazoom. I had D's. These were some full D's, and there were some like lavish boobies, and I loved them. They were like my favorite things. Like I was okay being like big as long as I had my boobies. And then I lost my boobies and I'm skinny like good for that. But I want my boobs back just for me. So it wouldn't be for anything like money related. I definitely know like having boobs so I don't like turn around and the guy be like, wow, your titties are small would definitely like amp up money wise, but that's not would be the reason why I would go through that enormous amount of pain. It's just because I feel like I've lost a huge amount of weight. I've earned that, and that's something that would make me feel like complete it, you know? Skin jeans in my waist. It honestly depends on the club. That's like just Richard. Um, Freaking Arides Angels. I don't know if that would be considered suburban. I'm still considered confused about this whole suburban urban club thing. Okay, so white. Okay, that helps me out. White club. Um, I would give it a try. Like, it really doesn't hurt to try. Like, the worst they can say is no, and then you just know for future reference not to go there. Or, like, if you are planning on losing weight, then you can go there once you lose a couple pounds. Because that's how, when I went to my whole stranded stripper story before it turned into something like wicked deep, um, freaking, I was applying to a bunch of clubs in Providence, and a lot of places wouldn't hire me because I think I was like 19 at the time, so I'd have to go back when I was 21. So you can run into the issue where you just aren't ready to be hired at that time. See, I thought it was gonna like boobs run in my family. Like my mom has huge boobs. Like I hope you guys like I don't know see any picture of my mom like and realize like boobs run. What the fuck was that? Juliet. My cat just made a scary noise. Sounded like someone just walked into my house. Whew. Someone was about to like get murdered live on YouTube. I forget what I was saying. Literally. Oh, everybody has big boobs in my family. So I didn't think I was gonna lose those. I thought I was gonna lose my butt. But I kept my butt, lost my boobs. Yeah, so definitely give it a try at Orange Blossom. It really just wouldn't hurt to try. And honestly, like a lot of you guys asked me, okay, it was definitely my cat just being a fucking sociopath. Like they're just telling me to go to bed. That's what they're saying. It's too late. Why are all the lights on, bitch? Go to bed. Because they're acting like psychopaths. Do you make more money sets or lap dances? Do you ever get paid just to sit and talk? I make, oh my god, my lips are like coming off. I had like blue lipstick on and it's coming off like a yellow tint right now. But freaking, I usually make more money on stage sets depending on the night. Like Friday, Saturday nights, usually my stage sets are like huge. But, and because I don't like dances unless they're like those quick and to the point guys that are like, you want to do a dance? Yeah, let's go. Like, I don't like sitting and talking. So that to answer the last one, I don't get paid to sit and talk because I usually don't do it too often. Unless it's with a guy that like, oh, tonight he was sitting and talking because he was cute. Like if I can sit there and like daze off into your eyes, if you can lead the conversation, if it's not a boring conversation, then yeah. And yeah, a lot of the customers at like Zach's do pay to like sit there and talk to you because they know not to waste your time. But we do have some guys that like you just have to like wean them out because there will be guys just trying to waste your time. That happens too. I've had friends that like have lost everything because of weight loss. It's like scary. You like don't know what you're gonna get with it. But I'll take the butt because I honestly don't think I would ever want to get a freaking Brazilian butt lift. They're just like there's a couple girls at my job that are freaking. See, they just scare me because my butt moves a lot and I enjoy the jiggle. And there's no jiggle with a Brazilian butt lift. Like I don't know at what point do they just like regain their like jiggle. They're very firm and even though they're not like freaking butt implant, they're just very firm and I don't want a firm butt. I want a jiggly, like poke my butt and it jiggles. So that's why like one thing I am so happy I kept because I can just squat it out. No, there's girls at my club that have it and it's very firm. Your body is very firm, like to the point where like it's very firm. It looks beautiful, but very firm. Very firm. Like I don't You have to. I wish you could like. I don't know. If you have a club or if you're in a club right now, like look up their butt, walk by, poke it real quick. It's very firm. It's not the same. Like it's not the same. And even like one of the girls. Oh my god! If they see this, they're gonna hate me. But I'm not gonna say any names. One of them, if they push like their belly button, it makes like it's like. Do you know the things that come in like packages, like the squishy plastic that you pop, little bubbles. You push your belly button and it pops like that. But every single time, like it like re-inflates itself and then pops again. Like so I don't know. It's just it's a lot. I've like two girls at our club have gotten it done. And one it's a long healing process. It's like literally 3 times as long as a boob job. It's serious. Like no no no. Not for me. I'll do the boobs all the way. The only thing I have to worry about is that like my family is like keloid formers, so I'm like so afraid of like scarring from that. But other than that, boobs all the way. I'm like a weirdo. I've done that so many times. I've done that a lot. I have initiated a lot of relationships off of that. um no. We have like our like yeah, no, like I'm like a creep. Like literally I'm a creep. I'm a creep. Now that I've seen two people have it, I know like and yeah, I can like spot out a BBL like surgery like now because I've been around it. I've watched like the healing process of it. Um I've felt it. I've like heard yeah, I could totally spot one hands down. And like I'm a people watcher, so I've like watched their booties on stage and I know the difference between like a real butt moving and a BBL butt. Like like, it just claps. That's all their butt does. It's just the two cheeks clapping together and it's not like it doesn't two cheeks waving together. It just claps, you know? And I like the wave, you know? Let me know and I will definitely probably be able to because even like I have two favorite strippers on Instagram. One's white, one's black, and the white one I didn't even know before I found out the two girls at my club, well before they came back from their BBL, oh my god, Jesus. BBL surgeries that they had it and then I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't even know she had it until I knew what it looks like." And then I like you just can tell like their like stomachs even like the way it's built afterwards. It just doesn't look like they just did crunches all day. I ain't gonna tell you. Well, actually, they're actually kind of known, so I don't know if that's. One is let me think. What is her name? I take boyfriends, and the other one's Sunny Bunny, but there's probably dashes or something in it. But Sunny Bunny and I take boyfriends. I'm pretty sure. I think I take boyfriends has a lot of followers, so I don't think she would mind like a simple shout out from me. Did I tell you guys about the old man that got arrested? He like came in with some shoes that night. But they were like weird shoes, like he was like telling me how he like wears them and like jacks off because he's into that. And I like they're still at the club because then we have like the ice cream man, but he just brings in ice cream for us in general. He just brings them in like a whole thing of ice cream. He like owns an ice cream place. And he brings in little dishes of ice cream for all of us. I don't have like really specific customers because I don't sit and talk with people. I have like customers that come in and like have gotten dances from me before, but they're not like, "Oh, you're my customer." they're just like, oh, menage, like, oh yeah, let's do another dance. Like, it's not. I don't do the whole customer thing. I don't know. I'm a booty girl, honestly. So I don't know about that one. Exactly. It's not a very natural figure. Um, it depends on the girl. Like some of them are like sketch balls, and they only come in to like impress the dude they're with, and they don't like they're not into it at all. But I literally had a like lady that like told me she's like not only from like I always say like Plymouth instead of Kingston, just like to throw them off and like hear from what like where they're from before I like give up the like deets. Not only is she from like Plymouth area, she says, she's like, oh, I'm from Kingston and I teach at Kingston Elementary. And then she tells me she wants to lick my vagina while like trying to slap my butt. And then the bouncer runs over and I'm just like, you teach kids? You're a teacher. Like, how is this real life? So women can be very touchy because for some reason they think because they're a woman, they have a right to touch you. And at the end of the day, I'm more comfortable with a woman touching me, but it's just more annoying. It's just like, don't touch me. Like, I don't want to be touched at all. Literally, it was a lot. I was just like, what if I run into you at Walmart? Like, I'm just gonna have to think of you just telling me you just wanted to lick my vagina. And then think about you going to teach some kids after that. Like, literally, when you think of like who comes into a strip club and what their day jobs are, I'm just like, wow, I'm mortified. This is how you acted. Like, when I started working at Zach's, I was like 160, 165, 170-ish, I think. Yeah, because I was like 190, like 200 when I started working at Erdy's. Um, no, but we've actually had that happen like the last couple nights with like a bunch of random like stupid guys, and we have a very big bouncer. And normally, like our bouncers, like I always make jokes saying that Richard hires them for our entertainment because I'm always sitting over there like molesting them. But we've gotten like this new big guy that actually like intimidates people, and he's just been handling it very well and just making sure they pay. So usually the bouncers like do their job. I've seen that happen at other clubs, and the bouncers usually will like make sure you get your money. Okay. This is going on a fucking long ass video. I definitely saw the movie. I just so fucking long ago, probably when it like first came out. I can't remember that part. Okay. There's birds chirping outside, guys. I gotta go to bed. Oh my god, you little monsters. Yes, I usually get a lot more like tips, like well, big tips from regulars around Christmas. I feel like it actually slows down. You little monster, stop destroying your cage. I know you want the light off. It's not going off for a little bit longer. Um, freaking. But yeah, Christmas regulars tip more. I feel like Christmas customers tip less because a lot of people are spending money on their family around that time. So, like literally, it's like bedtime. I think I'm at like 12 or 13 tattoos. I do have a tattoo tag video. It's like one of my oldest videos. It's like way down my list. I have like 110 videos at this point. But it's somewhere down there. But before my guinea pigs and my cat like eat me, I'm gonna like shut off all the lights and go to bed. So I appreciate you guys being here tonight. I'm glad the comments worked. Thank you. I appreciate you guys' support. And thank you guys for watching. I usually end it with like please like, comment, and subscribe, but just bye guys. Mwah.